From the rising of the sun to its going down, the Lord's name is to be praised. Let us open our hearts to his presence and listen for his voice in the stillness of this evening hour. Our evening sacrifice, chapter 16, the close of probation, July 2nd. Probation closes when the sealing is finished. Though I pass through the night of sorrow and the chilly waves of Jordan roll, never need I shrink nor fear, for my Savior is so near. Oh, the best friend to have is Jesus. The best friend to have is Jesus. The best friend to have is Jesus. He will help you when you fall. He will hear you when you call. Oh, the best friend to have is Jesus. Probation closes when the sealing is finished. Tekel, thou art weighed in the balances, and art found wanting. Daniel 5, verse 27. Just before we entered it, the time of trouble, we all received the seal of the living God. Then I saw the four angels cease to hold the four winds, and I saw famine, pestilence, and sword. Nation rose against nation, and the whole world was in confusion. I saw angels hurrying to and fro in heaven. An angel with a writer's inkhorn by his side returned from the earth and reported to Jesus that his work was done, and the saints were numbered and sealed. Then I saw Jesus, who had been ministering before the ark containing the 10 Commandments, throw down the censer. He raised his hands and with a loud voice said, "It is done." Only a moment of time, as it were, yet remains. But while already nation is rising against nation and kingdom against kingdom, there is not now a general engagement. As yet the four winds are held until the servants of God shall be sealed in their foreheads. Then the powers of earth will marshal their forces for the last great battle. An angel returning from the earth announces that his work is done. The final test has been brought upon the world, and all who have proved themselves loyal to the divine precepts have received the seal of the living God. Then Jesus ceases his intercession in the sanctuary above. He lifts his hand and with a loud voice says, "It is done." When Jesus ceases to plead for man, the cases of all are forever decided. Probation closes. Christ's intercessions cease in heaven. This time finally comes suddenly upon all, and those who have neglected to purify their soul by obeying the truth and are found sleeping. When probation ends, it will come suddenly, unexpectedly, at a time when we are least expecting it. But we can have a clean record in heaven today and know that God accepts us. When the work of the investigative judgment closes, the destiny of all will have been decided for life or death. Probation is ended a short time before the appearing of the Lord in the clouds of heaven. Before the flood, after Noah entered the ark, God shut him in and shut the ungodly out. But for 7 days the people, knowing not that their doom was fixed, continued their careless, pleasure-loving life and mocked the warnings of impending judgment. So, says the Savior, shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Matthew 24, verse 39. Silently unnoticed as the midnight thief will come the decisive hour which marks the fixing of every man's destiny, the final withdrawal of mercy's offer to guilty men. While the man of business is absorbed in the pursuit of gain, while the pleasure lover is seeking indulgence, while the daughter of fashion is arranging her adornments, it may be in that hour the judge of all the earth will pronounce the sentence, Thou art weighed in the balances and art found wanting. Daniel 5, verse 27. This passage was taken from Last Day Events, page 228 to 230, or Evening Sacrifice, July 2nd. When at last to homes we gather with the faithful who have gone before, we will sing upon the shore, praising him forevermore. Oh, the best friend to have is Jesus. I encourage you to connect with God and receive strength to overcome obstacles each day. Thank you for listening. Please join us tomorrow as we offer up our evening sacrifice.